to Grand Parade for Winfield's Sesquicentennial celebration.
150 years of Winfield. We are so excited to be here for the Grand Parade today. Right over here to my right, Kurt Caden, also known Charles Osen from Bob FM, doing some MCing for us today.
And we have Avery Osen, host of Good Day Kansas, seen every weekday on KSN.
Man, we are so excited to be here. This is home for me,
Yes.
Kurt. This is really home for you as well, and we're glad everyone's here to take part in this special event today.
So much going on today, and we're going to get this parade going. The Winfield Area Chamber of Commerce would like to thank the following parade committee volunteers for organizing this event. Gloria Ulbrich. So much work she's done.
Diane Williams.
My work partner at Southwestern, BRD, Brittany Donalds.
Taggart Wall.
And Rick Meyer.
The chamber staff also includes Sarah Warner.
Okay. She helped us out with the photo today.
Yep.
Melissa DeFore.
And Megan Beeson. Also, thanks to the City of Winfield, the Winfield Police Department, and organizations that have put together entries and numerous volunteers that have helped make this parade possible. Let's also give them a big round of applause, please.
Now we ask if you're able to stand for the playing of our national anthem. It is being performed today by Eli Hubble. Eli is going to be a junior. He's 15 years old at Winfield High School. Terrific job. Thank you, Eli. That's Eli Hubble. He's going to be a junior at Winfield High School.
All right, this great celebration weekend would not be possible without many sponsors that have stepped up throughout our community. The Winfield 150 presenting sponsors that donated $1,500 or more include Bob Tyler, Chris Tyler, Citizens Bank of Kansas, Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Daniel Reddy's Mix, and American Concrete.
Gary and Mary Brewer, Home on the Range Firearms, Prairieland Partners, Rubbermaid, United Way of the Plains, William Newton Hospital Foundation, and the William Newton Hospital Auxiliary, Winfield Convention and Tourism, and Winfield Main Street. Also, an extra special thank you to RCB Bank for being the parade sponsor.
All right, Winfield, who's ready for a parade today? All right, well, let's get this parade kicked off with the true pillar of our community, the Winfield Police Department patrol units. As they're making their way across 9th and Main here, Winfield Police Department provides public safety services to the citizens of Winfield. The force is made of approximately 30 officers, administration, and civilian staff. The department is committed to crime prevention and intervention programs, including community policing and the School Resource Officer Partnership with USD 465.
The Winfield Police Department.
Robbie DeLong, Chief of Police, in the front here for us. Thank you for all that you do for our community.
Yes, for sure. Now we have Avery, the Cowley County Sheriff's truck. It includes Sheriffs David Folletti, Don Reed, and Bob Odell.
Also right next to him, the Kansas Highway Patrol. Trooper Wesley Gilmore represents the Kansas Highway Patrol for us today.
Yeah, former sheriffs, Don Reed and Bob Odell.
If you would please stand for the color guard as well.
The Eagle Scouts here, Avery.
Right behind them, the American Legion Riders.
Love the support they did to recognize and remember all our veterans. Appreciate the American Legion Riders.
RCB Bank with the grand banner. Celebrating 150 years here of Winfield. And now here we go with the man, the myth, the legend right there, Larry Hatteberg, our parade grand marshal today.
Larry grew up in Winfield, helped his folks at the Peerless Bakery. By age 12, Larry was shooting photos around Winfield. Graduating from Winfield High School in 1962, Larry went on to acquire a summer job at Cake TV in 1963. Who knew that summer job would last 51 years? Hatteberg's a popular newscaster and photojournalist. He went on to develop Hatteberg's People, a show that has been enjoyed by many. Larry left Cake in 2014 to pursue other styles of photography. Larry is accompanied by his wife, also a Winfield native, Judy Keller Hatteberg, a retired Wichita teacher. We're proud to have Larry and Judy with us today. Larry is driven by Mike Leedy in a 1962 red Cadillac.
Let's give it up one more time for our Grand Marshal, Larry Hatteberg. Also, we have Miss Winfield, Cindy Gertz, Mr. Winfield, Bill Taylor. The Winfield Chamber honors Miss Cindy Gertz as Miss Winfield for her many contributions to our community. Cindy was a teacher for 37 years and still helps with Southwestern College students. She is a member of the Winfield Rotary, and her motto is service above self. She's done so much for our community. Let's give it up for Mrs. Winfield, Cindy Gertz.
Here's one of our oldest citizens, Mr. William Taylor. Bill turned 105 in January. Been a long-time member of the Winfield community. He grew up in my home state, Avery, Portage, Wisconsin. As a kid, he enjoyed hunting, fishing, and golf, which continued through his 90s. Bill was a medic in the service and came back to Winfield and married after the war. He had four children. He started work at the Winfield Daily Courier as a business manager and then editor until retirement in 1983. Bill married Sharon Shetler in 2002. They have enjoyed many years of happiness together, and Bill is driven by Jim Booterbaugh in his 1966 Plymouth Fury 3.
And now it's time for Miss Winfield, Claire Priest. Miss Winfield graduated Winfield High School in May. She plans to attend Cowley County Community College in the fall. She is driven by Cliff Flower in his 2002 Miata.
Here is Miss Kansas, Ayanna Hensley. On June 11th, Ayanna Hensley of Dodge City, a 2022 graduate of Fort Hays State University, majoring in biology with a minor in English, was crowned Miss Kansas 2022. This involvement and accomplishment resulted in Ayanna being awarded nearly $15,000 in cash scholarships through the Miss Kansas competitions to apply toward her education. Ayanna represented Kansas at the 2022 Miss America competition at the Mohegan Sun Resort in Uniscasville, Connecticut in December of 2022.
The American Legion Post 10 was charted 104 years ago in June 1919. The American Legion Winfield Post 10 has been active in our community by advocating for America's veterans through legislative program. The Winfield Post and Auxiliaries sponsor Boys, Girls State, and Cadet Law Academy for high school students. The Post also sponsors an American Legion baseball team and several scholarships to graduating seniors. Winfield Post 10 has an active color guard which conducts military funerals and participated in several parades and flag education programs. The Legion is open for membership to all veterans, along with the Sons of the American Legion program, auxiliary program, and Legion Riders.
The Winfield City Commission, 1931 American LaFrance fire truck. Officially incorporated in 1873, Winfield voted in 1920 to become one of the first cities to hire professional management for the local government. This storied history of policy direction given by the 3-member city commission with an appointed city manager continues today. The city of Winfield boasts 175 full-time employees and 225 employees during the peak season employment during the summer. The Winfield City Commission is comprised of Mayor Greg Thompson, Commissioner Brenda Butters, and Commissioner Ron Hutto. The City of Winfield, proud to offer citizens a full-service community including water, sewer, refuse, recycling, compost, electric, and natural gas, streets, administrative, police, and fire EMS. Avery, they do it all.
Wow. All right. Now, Cowley County, organized in 1867, was originally reserved for the Osage Indians. It was officially opened for settlement in 1870 and renamed after Lieutenant Matthew Cowley, first lieutenant in the 9th Kansas Cavalry. Today, each of the communities in Cowley County have their own special mix of commercial, recreational, and residential development. From the charm of the historic downtowns to the vibrant river valley, Cowley County retains that comfortable small-town feel with a rich history spanning over 150 years.
Avery, the First Baptist Church in Winfield share a common history. The town was named for Reverend Winfield Scott, who promised to build a church in exchange for the naming rights to the town. In November 1870, after that very sermon, First Baptist Church was founded. Our church is known best for its beautiful rose window, but it's our people that make us special. You'll find us actively involved in making Winfield a stronger place to live, work, and play.
All right, next up is the Cowley County Republicans. From Winfield to Topeka to Washington, Kansas Republicans are working to enact policies that grow our economy, shrink government, and promote the principles upon which our nation was founded. We are dedicated to protecting our deeply held values of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We are proud to say that all 5 state legislators in Cowley County are Republicans, including Senator Larry Alley from Winfield, Senator Mike Fagg, Representative Webster Roth from Winfield, Representative Doug Blex, and Representative Bill Filey.
Larry Alley, Senator.
Thank you, Larry.
Bill Riley. Representative Doug Blex, Representative Bill Riley. The Cowley County Register of Deeds is here to wish Winfield, Kansas a happy 150th birthday. The Register of Deeds is the central location for maintaining land records in Cowley County. We are the recording office for all deeds, mortgages, oil records, and anything else associated with real estate. The office has been preserving your land records dating back to the 1800s. Tony, Elena, and Tana are here to help you with any of your recording needs.
Grace Henderson was a senior class and FFA president at Dexter High School and participated in volleyball, softball, dance team, Scholars Bowl, FCA, principal leadership team, Stuco, National Honor Society, band, choir, and was mixed Dexter. She did a couple things, it looks like.
A little bit.
Her other activities outside of school include travel softball and photography. Her plans are to attend Cowley County and then transfer to a university or technical school to obtain her degree or certification in scenography.
Scenography, yeah.
4-H was allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, the truck is driven by Winfield Motors. Larry Raber, $90,000 truck right there.
Woo!
Congratulations to Grace Henderson.
Thank you, Grace Henderson. Here's the Cowley County 4-H, represented today by the 4-H Council and members of the 12 active clubs. The first 4-H club in Cowley County was founded in 1923. They continue to be a strong youth development program for all youth of all interests. 4-H is building the future leaders of Cowley County.
Please welcome to the parade William Newton Hospital. Established in 1927, William Newton Hospital is celebrating nearly a century of quality local health care in Winfield. The hospital's entry highlights its rich history and includes William Newton Hospital Auxiliary, established in 1933, and William Newton Healthcare Foundation, established in 2007. Featured are Eagle Med's dedicated ground unit and Willie's Care Cab. In addition to the general medical and surgical care for inpatient, outpatient, and emergency room patients, let's give it up for William Newton Hospital.
Cheryl is there. All right. Hi, Cheryl.
Good, how are you? Look good.
The Veterans of Foreign Wars and the VFW Auxiliary are very proud to help Winfield celebrate its 150-year birthday today. VFW Post 3544 wants to thank Winfield for their support of the veterans in Winfield since 1936. Starting with the obelisk center of the float, this is the mirroring the monument at Memorial Park. Then the giant playful music notes on the side of the float are carrying the theme of Winfield's long history with music. In the center is a military medal with the dates and logo of today's celebration. The veterans present this medal to Winfield. Winfield has proven to be a civic-minded and adaptable community with positive, deep roots. Happy birthday, Winfield. We have some marvelous VFW dignitaries here today. The VFW State Commander, James Ratcliffe, is here. VFW 3rd District Commander Charles Cravens. VFW Post 3544 Commander Willard Morris Jr. And VFW Post 3544 Auxiliary Commander Nita Henderson. Great to have you here today.
Give it to the kid in the back.
The Kansas Veterans Home has served American heroes in Cowley County since May of 2000. During that time, the Kansas Veterans Home has provided excellent quality service and affordable care to veterans and their eligible dependents. The Kansas Veterans Home offers 3 levels of care: assisted living, long-term care, and special care services for those with Alzheimer's-related dementia. KVH is not just a great place to live, it's also a great place to work. If you're interested in joining the team and providing a place to honor our nation's veterans, please call their Human Resources Department at 620-705-6222.
The Kansas Veterans Home. Avery, how about the Cowley County Historical Museum? Did you know when Winfield was incorporated in 1873, traveling by covered wagon was normal? Settlers had to live in wagons until a home could be built. This is displayed at the front of the float. As time went by, they settled in the area, and Winfield became prosperous with many beautiful houses. This is displayed in the middle of the float. At the end, the then and now float are present-day Winfield residents. The Cowley County Historical Museum.
Also, the John X Camp is with us today. The Sons of Union Veterans of the Silverware. Thank you for being here today. These marchers are members of the Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War Department of Kansas. Today, the SUVCW maintains tens of thousands of headstones of Civil War veterans in cemeteries all across the United States. Their purpose is to never forget those who fought to preserve the Union from 1861 to 1865.
Appreciate the Sons of the Union Veterans of the Civil War. Here's Ron Sesquicentennial and family. The Sesquicentennial family has a Dino Sinclair gas decoration surrounded by great-grandkids and pulled by a vintage garden tractor. Other family members are driving more vintage tractors. The 1929 Model A vehicle is driven by old man and old woman just having fun.
That looks kind of fun. I might jump down there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Uh-oh.
It's showing its 1929 age there.
And you and I would be no help out there. Hey, there it is.
How well can you push, Kurt?
Might have to. We have we get William and Clara out there to push.
Yeah, niece and nephew can go out there and help.
What a great day for a parade. Just a little pause in the action here, right? The fun of
halftime break. Yeah, first quarter break.
First quarter break. Time out.
If you are in need of some water, right behind us there's a big blue cooler. Bring your water bottles over there and make sure you're staying hydrated today.
Non-stop water there, Avery.
Yep.
And there's still maybe cupcakes from Dylan's over there under the Sears awning.
The City of Winfield Fire Department in 1885 purchased the lot at 817 Fuller for $900 and voted to expend $9,100 to build a fire department in City Hall. In 1886, the Winfield Volunteer Fire Department moved into the historic building at 817 Fuller. The City of Winfield added full-time fire protection in 1903. Major renovations occurred in 1931 and 2020 with the addition of bays and renovations to the historic firehouse to accommodate the addition of EMS services that were added in 2014. Let's hear it for the Winfield Fire Department and everything they do for our community.
Love the fire department. My man Solo here, Southwestern College. Private liberal arts college founded in 1885 by Methodists in South Central Kansas. Today, its Winfield campus is the residential hub that guides students' lives of meaning and service with well-rounded academics and extracurricular offerings, attracting students from the nation and the world. Southwestern, the shuttle is being driven by Dr. Dawn Plez. You'll see right in front, President Liz Fromgen and First Gentleman Doug Kinnear, all the great folks from Southwestern College. Carl Martin, former president, is also in the bus with Dawn Plez.
Love Southwestern College. Also sitting next to an athletic Hall of Famer as well, Kurt Caden. All right. Next up, from Winfield High School, the Hope Squad. The Hope Squad is in their first year and is a suicide prevention peer-to-peer program. The squad has 3 advisors, Cammie Hopper, Steve Lentz and Ginny Bader. Ginny Bader.
And I see new principal Caitlin Presnall in the group here. KP, you can't hide. Here's the Walnut Valley 4-H Club, chartered in 1942. It's been an active club for 81 years. Members enjoy monthly meetings at Kellogg Hall and look forward to showing their projects at the Cowley County Fair, which, by the way, is just a couple months away. They work to make the best better. The Walnut Valley 4-H Club.
I know where I'm heading after this. Winfield Aquatic Center.
Yeah. Free swim today, right?
Yes.
Free swim, Gloria? Free swim today?
Tomorrow.
Sorry, free swim
free
tomorrow.
swim. Since 1998, the Winfield Aquatic Center has been the place for summer family memories with continued entertainment improvements, including a zip line, splash play, and the new splash pad in addition in 2021. The facility continues to serve the surrounding area with a fun place to cool off. The facility is staffed by over 30 professionally trained lifeguards under the best boss you can have.
Yes.
Right? Scott Schoen.
Raise your hand, Scott Schoen. Where is he? He's there in
There
the
you
middle.
are.
Scott Schoen.
Woo!
The Walnut Valley Outpost is a full-service bicycle shop here in Winfield that sells and services bicycles and e-bikes of all shapes and sizes. They invite you to check out the shop at 702 Main to get a ride for the whole family, to get outside and get some adventure going. You can also find them online at walnutvalley.outpost.com. Look at them go.
Girl on the orange bike ride 6 times.
Wow.
On the first side with her dog.
Yeah, Avery, look, there's a dog. You can even ride with your dog.
How about that? That's some talent. Do you think Lola would like?
I don't think my wiener dog would do that very well, but
There's Tara.
Tara did a great job last night with the knocking down the cans and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was
At
good.
The carnival.
The carnival.
All right. Next up, the First United Methodist Church.
I think I recognized the driver there.
Yeah.
Looks like Joel.
Yeah. Hey, Joel. With this float, we celebrate 150 years of First United Methodist Church's presence in Winfield, Kansas, with a representation of the original church in Winfield. See Bill Pachoon over there as well.
Billy P.
Good to see you, Bill.
I love that.
Just so great seeing Main Street filled with parade entrance and people and cupcakes and water and ice cream coming up after the parade. Don't forget.
Yeah. Who do we got next?
I got the Winfield Area Habitat for Humanity. The mission of the Winfield Area Habitat for Humanity is to seek to put God's love into action. They do that by bringing volunteers and partner families together to build homes, communities, and hope. Habitat believes every family deserves decent, affordable, and safe housing. Joining their entry are members of the Winfield Lao community. Habitat wishes to give a special thank you to them for sponsoring the 30th home, 30 homes, which is very near to completion. Lao immigrants began arriving in Winfield over 40 years ago, having fled the communist takeover of their country and came here with no worldly goods. These American citizens have chosen to give back and pay it forward for all the help the Winfield community has given to them. It's awesome.
Looking great.
Is that Mary Jarvis in the hard hat there? I see Mary Jarvis out there. Phil's got to be close, too. There's Phil Jarvis. Thank you. Never hurts to bribe judges. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
We do accept bribery, right?
We do. All righty. How about this next group of people is the Winfield Public Library. They are celebrating 110 years of service to the Winfield community. Dedicated to providing materials and opportunities for lifelong learning, the library offers a wide range of programs and services. The mission of the library is to be represented on the float by the large tree sheltering a new generation of readers. Staff and library supporters are participating in the parade. From summer reading programs to computer access and books for all ages, you'll enjoy your time at Winfield Public Library.
Yeah.
Joe does a great job. Tabitha over there.
We love Joe.
Tabitha, hello. They do great work down there.
Yeah, Tabitha's over there. I see Bryce Venjon over there and some of the kids. Stretch it out.
Thanks for all you guys do for so many
Winfield.
ages. Would you wear a T-Rex?
I think it'd be fun. Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
T-Rex.
I feel like I'd get a little hot.
But everyone smiles when the T-Rex comes by. How can you not smile
That's
when
true.
you see that head just floating around?
Is that the 1974?
Oh, man.
Oh, the Coca-Cola truck. It really Coca-Cola
The
supports so many Winfield groups.
Yeah. We have the Coca-Cola truck is. We got a few car issues, but I'll tell you what. Coca-Cola in Winfield. I know coaching soccer at Winfield High School. They have helped me so much with just providing beverages. They provide things for so many events here in Winfield. If you want to know, Avery, that Coca-Cola truck is a 1926 Chevrolet. It's now 97 years old. It was restored and used in parades and shows in North Texas. It has been owned by the Mayo family, who also owned Wichita Falls Coca-Cola bottling plant. The truck was given to the Wichita Falls Historical Society, from whom Randy Mayo later purchased it from. Randy Mayo with Winfield Coca-Cola brought the truck to Winfield, where further restoration was performed and where it now resides. That is old school, right?
That is. They're getting a workout in, too. Kansas Big Brothers Big Sister serving Cali County will be celebrating 30 years of serving this community in 2024. Their mission is to create and support one-to-one mentoring relationships that ignite the power and promise of youth. Currently, 26 youth are waiting for mentors that can commit for 1 year with visits twice a month. Consider supporting our youth. Visit kansasbigs.org and like them on Facebook at Kansas Big Brothers Big Sisters serving Cali County.
You know, Debbie Clark gives so much energy to this for so many years. Appreciate all that Debbie and her staff do at Big Brothers Big Sisters. Hear ye, hear ye. Your presence is requested for a royally fun time at Vacation Bible School. Faith Ignited Church would like to welcome all kids pre-K through 5th grade beginning this Monday, June the 5th through the 8th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. to Keepers of the Kingdom Vacation Bible School 2023. You'll have a royal time learning to stand strong in today's battle for the truth. The fun will include music, crafts, games, and snacks. Don't miss out on this royal adventure, Faith Ignited Church. There's Timothy right there. I see him in the sword. Be careful.
I like that. Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Up next, the Cali County Humane Society's mission is to engage the hearts, hands, and minds of the community to help animals and provide resources for those who require support for the animals in their lives. CCHS is showcasing a few of the dogs that are available for adoption. Come out to the shelter today, pick up your new best friend, and if a new animal is not in your plan, you still can support the shelter with donations.
I know on Good Day Kansas, you have a lot of segments with the furry friends.
Our furry friends, we have it every single Thursday. We love highlighting our animals in our lives.
The city of Winfield. The Kansas Power Pool Energy is owned by 24 member cities, including Winfield. Winfield is the largest member of the regional power supplier. KPP Energy has energy assets in natural gas, solar, wind, battery storage, and hydro and electric vehicle charging stations in several KPP communities. Driven in the parade is the energy supplier's first electric vehicle. The City of Winfield provides electrical services for approximately 8,100 customers. The City of Winfield services and maintains 114 square miles of electricity territory, including rural areas such as the cities of Burden, Dexter, and Strotherfield Industrial Park. The City of Winfield was awarded in 2022 as an RP3 utility by the American Public Power Association for demonstrating a high proficiency in reliability, safety, workforce development, and system improvement. Our utility has served the Winfield area since 1904.
Here is Union State Bank. The bank was founded in 1917, which was acquired by Union State Bank in 2006. Union State Bank serves communities throughout South Central Kansas and North Central Oklahoma. They strive to combine innovative products with an exceptional customer service to their customers. They are proud to be part of the Winfield and Cowley County communities. They are built for better banking.
The Winfield Gardeneers Club's objective is to stimulate the knowledge and love of the garden among amateurs like me, to aid in the protection of native trees, plants, and birds, and to encourage civic plantings. Projects for gardeners include sponsoring the Peace Garden in Island Park, which is beautiful, maintenance of the gardens at our Cowley County Historical Society Museum, donating and planting trees and shrubs at Winfield Area Habitat for Humanity homes, and assisting Winfield Main Street with planting and cleanup of downtown pocket gardens.
Everyone say hello to Trinity Lutheran Church and school are located at 910 Mound Street in Winfield. The church was established in 1882. Their mission statement is, "Empowered by His grace, we enthusiastically share Christ's love by our words and actions." Worship services are Saturday at 5 p.m. and Sunday at 9 a.m. The school started in 1888. Its mission is to work in partnership with families to foster in children a love for Jesus and to nurture them in academics, worship, service, missions, and fellowship.
Thank you, Trinity Lutheran Church. Avery, I think you and I we could sit in the back there with the balloons and the rocking chair and just kind of sit back.
That looks really nice. Yeah.
Here comes the Sunshine Daycare. They've been helping raise our community since 1986. It's a lot of smiles, laughs, scrapes, bruises, Band-Aids, memories, and most importantly, friends for 37 years. Thank you, Winfield, for sharing your children with us. Sunshine Daycare is excited for future generations to come. Give them a little sunshine and watch them grow.
All right, coming through the intersection of Main and 9th now is Community Health Center in Cowley County. Their mission of the Community Health Center in Cowley County is a nonprofit, federally qualified health center, and is to provide comprehensive, integrated, and holistic medical, dental, and mental health care that is affordable and patient-centered for everyone in Cowley County. Healthcare services are provided at a lower cost by offering fee discounts based on ability to pay. Transportation by van or car is also available for healthcare visits. See Miss Pingree over there.
Yes.
Hello.
And now coming across 9th and Main, the KWCH Storm Team Weather Lab. For 70 years, the 12 News team at KWCH have delivered news and weather to you nightly. And to celebrate their 70th anniversary, they decided to join you here in Winfield for number 150, KWCH.
All right. Kurt, I think you got this next one as well.
I can do this one. Did
The
you
vo-
know
the
that we
voice
have we have a college baseball team here in Winfield? This will be their second year. It's the Midwest Moose. Winfield's summer collegiate baseball team. They play at the Broadway Sports Complex and provide spectacular baseball, or provide a spectator baseball event throughout the summer months. But I can say it's spectacular too. Jared Brissenden is the new manager. And if you ever can't make it to a game, I'll be broadcasting the games. They'll be online. So welcome to the Midwest Moose, year number 2 here in Winfield.
The voice of the Moose right here we have with us.
I'm a moo voice. The public address voice of the Moose, Scott Nuss, is right across the way,
Yeah,
too.
there he is.
Oh, and
Is that Jace McIntyre right there?
Jace McIntyre with the
Oh, yeah,
Winfield.
the vintage, vintage game tomorrow. The vintage game is tomorrow as well.
Winfield versus Emporia, the vintage baseball. And I got my roster now. I got that. Avery, the Winfield Recreation Commission, youth baseball, softball, coach pitch, t-ball. The teams are walking along with the Midwest Moose, by the way. The Winfield Recreation Commission has been providing rec activities in Winfield since 1955.
Also, Mark Gordon in his 1941 Chevy C10 pickup, and owned by Mark and Brandy Gordon. Also, you'll see a 1964 Chevelle SS driven by Levi Gordon, owned also by Mark and Brandy Gordon. Those are some pretty cool cars right there.
Yeah, they are. How about our good friends that we can see their display right across the street here? Graves Drug. They've been proudly serving the Winfield and Arc City area since 1947. We are now offering a new medication service of strip packaging. It simplifies the process of having to open multiple bottles or packages and combines all of your meds in one easy-to-use box. Come by, check out a sample pack, and see if it's right for you at Graves Drug, 905 Main in Winfield.
Oh, and now Bryce Valentine, the one who took our community photo at 10 o'clock this morning. Antonio Zamperla is an Italian design and manufacturing company founded in 1966. The Valentine family purchased the classic kids bumper car for $75 and restored it back to better than new. The number 214 was fitting because of the family's last name, Valentine. Thank you for doing that this morning.
I see Mr. Vanek here leading the brew crew at Scooters, one of my favorite new places here in Winfield. Miss Winfield. 1967. Wow. Virginia Vanek right here. Miss Winfield, 1967. Hey, Scooters Coffee, excited and proud to be a part of the 150th celebration. I'll take some of those. The welcoming in Winfield has shown is greater than anything the Scooters team could have imagined, and they would like to thank you.
All right, next up, the Winfield Rest Haven. They were established in 1963. This year, they are celebrating 60 years of serving the community of Winfield. Enjoy their throwback to the 60s float. I like it.
Yeah. Kind of like throwback.
A little before your time, though.
It is, and well before your time.
Yes.
Coming up behind them, Avery, Fire Safety Services Incorporated. Extinguish the heat with Fire Safety Services. They have your extinguisher and kitchen fire suppression systems needed. Your safety is their goal. Fire Safety Services Incorporated. I like the flame. Look at the flames behind.
Yes. Very creative.
Yes.
I think our judges are liking that one over there.
Judges, what do you think? All the parade winners will be announced tonight on stage at the Summer Sweeney concert.
Yeah.
Duck Jam, free Duck Jam in the park tonight.
That'll be at 6 o'clock. Also, after this, head on over to Island Park and check out some vintage cars. They'll also have some food trucks. Get yourself some lunch. But before that, we want to introduce you to a brand new place. Opening in September of 2023, Pumpkin Pants Ranch is a pick-your-own pumpkin patch, corn maze, and other fall fun. You can find the latest and greatest updates on social media platforms Facebook and Instagram, as well as their website, pumpkinpantsranch.com. Can you say that a couple times?
Say it fast, Avery. Come
Pumpkin
on.
Pants Ranch, Pumpkin Pants Ranch. Over 30 activities are planned, including the barrel train, other activities, hay rides, bubble stations, safe archery, magnet fishing, cornhole, tricycles, and much more. Pumpkin Pants Ranch is excited to be part of this community. Go out and see them. You know, it's going to be that time of the year before we know it.
Yeah. Love seeing new places coming into town, too. That's great.
Absolutely.
I just like this train that they're pulling here.
Yeah. Wonder if that'll be one of the new attractions at the...
Yeah, really. The Gathering House is a boutique Airbnb on 9th Avenue. This newly renovated, it's beautiful too, renovated century-old house is the perfect place for family and friends to gather. Their lemonade stand float reminds us of the importance of community and connection. Tomorrow from 2 to 4, they are hosting a free old-fashioned lemonade stand. Stop by for a cold glass of lemonade and take a tour of the house that honors the past while moving forward with the hope for the future. Again, it's on 9th Street, just before college as you're heading east.
I see the Wilkies.
Uh-oh.
This is the Winfield High School class of 1974. Hi, Beth. How are you?
1994, did you say?
74.
Oh, 74.
74. Their entry is entitled Classics, with the entry of 2 classic cars by Ron and Rebecca Spencer, 1987 Mustang Pro Drag car, and a 1957 Chevy Bel Air wagon. They also consider themselves to be a classic because they won perhaps a record number of state championships for Winfield High School. Boys basketball, baseball, tennis, and cross country. They also won sportsmanship trophy at the state basketball championship. Thanks for being here, class of 1974.
The Winfield Noon Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to serving children and communities. Our local club, chartered in 1940, has numerous annual projects, including financially supporting local Boy and Girl Scout troops, Salvation Army bell ringers. Kent Miller does a great job with that. Main Gate Working Isle of Lights, awarding scholarships to area high school seniors, drive-through meal fundraisers, collaborating with USD social workers to provide 5th grade drug awareness program, middle school builders club sponsor, funding for milk and snacks for students. Appreciate all that the Kiwanis do in our great community.
Another big part of our community is the Winfield Rotary Club of Winfield. They have been proudly serving the community since 1918. The club has been heavily involved at Island Park with building the first playground and helping with rebuilds, building the Island Park performance venue, and refurbishing the Rotary Pavilion. In education, they annually provide I Like Me books to kindergartners and dictionaries to 3rd graders, as well as providing annual scholarships to students in higher education. In the community, they provide great opportunity to display your American flag with a U.S. flag flying in your yard on holidays throughout the year. Betsy Drennan, oldest active member of the Winfield Rotary Club, is in the passenger seat today.
Betsy Drennan.
She'll be 90 years old.
90. Gonna be
Wow.
90. Hey, here's a 1962 Buick Special driven by Gary W. Clift. Riding with him is his sister, Marcia Scott. This car was purchased new by their grandfather, Gilbert Clift. Gilbert had a furniture store in town called K & Caw. Their other grandfather and father had Marcia's shoe store. David Clift. Avery, here's one that's near and dear to your heart.
My alumni of Cali College over here. Introducing
Cali grad.
Yes, introducing Cali College's first ever mobile training unit. This career and technical education trailer can help area businesses train their employees. This mobile unit is also a great tool for school career day events, as they will be hands-on equipment simulators for Cali College's industrial technical programs. Call Cali College to see what we can do for you.
Here's Gentiva Hospice, a medical, spiritual, and social support for your loved ones wherever they call home. We are a national company serving 34 states nationwide. Winfield is where your branch resides, serving many communities in Cowley, Chautauqua, Sumner, Elk, Greenwood, Butler, and Sedgwick counties. Our medical staff are local nurses and physicians dedicated to caring for your loved ones and giving them quality of life and supporting caregivers and families in their final days. Gentiva Hospice, our place is by your side.
Now we're going to get a look at some pretty cool cars, Kurt. This
Yeah.
is the Cali County Historical Society Museum Vintage Car Cruise. So let's see. It looks like first we have John and Raylyn Baker from Winfield,
I know John.
1964 Ford Thunderbird, Mid-Kansas Vintage T-Bird Club. And he also organized all this as well.
John's in charge? Oh, of the car, okay. Robert and Carla Cortland. Oh, there it's Kaiden. I should have looked out there and seen Bob and Carla Cortland of Winfield, 1974 MGB.
Ralph Dunlap of Winfield, 1968 Buick Skylark.
Charles Pilkington driving a 1917 Model T Ford touring car. Cost new in December 1917, Avery. That was $360. The T has remained roadworthy and in the family all of its 106 years.
Now we're taking a look at the very first Model A Ford in Winfield. Steve Beldrins.
Barons? Beldrins?
Beldrins?
Yep.
Looks like. First Model A Ford car sold in Winfield.
David Babcock of Winfield driving a 1957 Chevrolet pickup, originally owned by the Morel and Main Street Auto.
We got Joe Gordon, driven by Ron Jenkins, 1937 Studebaker Dictator pickup.
A 1946 Studebaker Skyway Champion, one of the first cars built after World War II. Here's Joe Gordon right here. Joe, raise your, yeah, there he is. That's Joe.
Max Parsons driving a 1967 Chevrolet.
Jeff Martin, 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle, it looks like. Is that right?
Steve and Judy Kunkel, 1968 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Look at all these cars. Avery, just look down the road here.
No.
Ed and Trista Cardenas, a 1964 American Rambler.
George and Beth Elzis. Raise your hand if you heard us. There you go. 1968 AMC Javelin.
Where's Dan and Jan Johnson? Can we get them to... Wait. 1967 Chevrolet C10 pickup.
Mike McWhorter of Derby. 1963 Ford Thunderbird, part of the Mid-Kansas Vintage T-Bird Club.
Randy and Ginger Hazen of Mulvane. They're driving a 1964 Ford Thunderbird, Mid-Kansas Vintage T-Bird Club.
Richard and Peggy Thomas of Arc City, 1953 Chevrolet 210.
Jason Carlson of Rose Hill, a 1967 Oldsmobile 442.
Bethany Metz of Winfield, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro.
Ray Faber, Winfield, Kansas, a 1951 Chevrolet pickup.
Pete Nolik, 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle.
William Stull of Winfield, an 1848 MGTC.
Joe Archambault, 1965 Backdraft Cobra.
Gary McCutcheon, his 1966 Chevy C10 pickup, the Wichita C10 Club, is driven by Jeff McCutcheon.
Gary McCutcheon is also, looks like he's driving 1969 Pontiac GTO.
Carl Cooper of Udall, a 1957 Pontiac Chieftain.
Phil Mars of Winfield, 1948 Ford.
Daniel Andres of Winfield, 1968 Ford F-100 pickup.
And Anthony Metz of Wellington, 1957 Chevrolet. Those were pretty cool cars right
Very
there.
cool. As they, whoa.
Whoa.
The PEO chapter is an international philanthropic organization where women celebrate the advancement of women, educate women through scholarships, awards, grants, loans, and stewardships of Cody College, and motivate women to achieve their highest aspirations. Winfield has 3 local chapters and has been in Winfield for 97 years to provide educational opportunities for women.
Dallas the Kid. KWLS.
US 107.9 radio broadcasting from Wichita right here in Winfield plays classic country music. They also own the Wichita Union Stockyards Concert and Event Center, KWLS 107.9.
Avery, look at this. Here come the Prairieland Partners. I'm glad they didn't ask you and I to bike there. Look at them go. Prairieland John Deere employees pedaling into the future, featuring a custom-made Model B John Deere pedal tractor. Stop out and see them at Prairieland Partners for any of your agricultural, residential mowing, and utility or compact utility tractor needs. They offer sales, parts, and service, and they'd like to say thank you and happy 150th birthday, Winfield.
All right, everyone say hi to Carly Collins. She is a graduate of Mulvane High School. She is Miss United States Agriculture. She plans to become an agriculture educator. This will allow her to pay it forward, teaching and inspiring through her passion through agriculture. She is an active member of the Mulvane FFA. She is the current president and junior leader in 4-H. This is her 12th year in 4-H, and she's very involved in the market livestock programs. She has won the Citizen Award for Sedgwick County 4-H 5 consecutive years. Miss United States Agriculture, that is Carly Collins.
Carly Collins.
Okay.
Coming up here, Avery Schmidt and Sons. They've served Cowley County and the surrounding area for 16 years. They're your local Agco, Massey, Ferguson, and Kubota Land Pride dealer. They have all your equipment needs from zero-turn mowers, hay equipment, compact tractors, combines, and all the attachments. Congratulations, Winfield, on 150 years, and to Gleaner Combines on 100 years. Schmidt and Sons, they service what they sell and back it up with parts. We got Roger Schmidt here, the K&O Steam and Gas Engine Show, and Roger's going to tell us about what we got coming down the road here, Roger.
I'm a little new to this. How many of y'all enjoying the parade today? Thank you. These are members of the K&O Steam and Gas Engine Club. They preserve old antique tractors. What you are going to see here at one time put food on your table, 3 meals a day. We appreciate that. Leading us off here is Cameron Bybee, Winfield, Kansas. He restored this R John Deere many years ago. 1950R, he bought this from Dean Crow. This is an excellent restoration. On the left side there is Angela Bender-Shear driving a 770 Oliver owned by the Schmidt Farm in Winfield, Kansas. Her and the tractor have something in common. They're both 58 models. You'll have to do the math to figure out how old she is. Jim Bowman, he's on an A John Deere that has a single front wheel. This is a vegetable tractor. It's very uncommon to this area. No, he's on a B. I got to learn my letters. On the far side, Irvin Parsons, Burden, Kansas. This Coxsett 50 was sold at the Coxsett dealership in Rock, Kansas by Verl Walker. This has some rare star wheels on the back of it. Irvin, how come you get to pull all the good-looking girls? Trying to figure out who this one is. Lucas Turner, I got you. 1945 Farmall A from Winfield, Kansas. On the far side is Dave Smith from Winfield, Kansas, longtime mechanic out here at the John Deere dealership. He is driving a John Deere D 1950 model. He says it's missing 4 cylinders. And some of the older, slower people here, that lead tractor there, that G6 Moline, belongs to my sister Glenda Schmidt. That was her birthday present. She made many rounds on a tractor just like that. It put 3 meals a day on our table, and a tractor like that put her through college. And don't think she doesn't know how to drive it. On the far side over there is a special tractor. That was restored for the late Todd Andes by Scotty Gatewood. He's at the wheel. Bo Timer helped restore it. And if you want to see a first-class restoration, right there it is. Those boys did an excellent job on that. On the left side, Cassidy Lawrence, Winfield, Kansas, driving a vegetable tractor, 77 Oliver. This belongs to Smith Farms at Winfield, Kansas. This little Alice Chalmers G was bought by Lawrence Miller, and it's been passed down to Logan Lawrence. It's a 48G. Don't let that power get away from you, son. This is Dan Griffin from Peck, Kansas, 1946, 2N. I think he's the mayor over there in Peck, Kansas, possibly. On the far side, that 550 Oliver was purchased new by Roland Schmidt 65 years ago at Ralph Bruce Implement in Winfield, Kansas. The young man on that is Justin Smith. His great-grandfather, Daniel Smith, and Roland were great friends. In fact, his great-grandfather drove that tractor. Matt Pilkington, Winfield, Kansas, driving an 856 International. He farms out here north of Winfield. Alan Brennan, he is on a John Deere H, a 1945. Stacy Kowalski's driving this very rare Silver King tractor. Let's see where we are. 37 Silver King. He had trouble with that this morning getting it started, but he got it here. God. Where are you at here? We have a Oliver 60 here from Wellington, Kansas. Trying to find him. Ron Scott, Burton, Kansas. He's driving a 53 Super H Farmall. On the far side is one of the K&O's longtime and faithful members, Marion Fewthy. The Fewthy family has been very good to the K&O Club, and they've always been great people. Our last tractor here is driven by Justin Johnson, Winfield. This is a very rare four-wheel drive Minneapolis Moline 604. This is owned by the Schmidt family at Winfield, Kansas.
All right, we also have the Midian Shriners out of Wichita.
My dad was a Shriner, and always enjoyed seeing the Shriners at the parades.
Yeah.
And, of course, all the good work they do. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man right here from Ghostbusters. You probably like Cookie Monster.
I like Cookie Monster, yeah. Looks like he's taking a bite of that cookie, though.
Yes. The Midian Shriners out of Wichita. Look at them. Look at these guys. Yeah, Midian. They ride bikes, Avery. They drive tractors. They do it all.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
And, of course, the head dread, the fez
Yes.
that they're wearing.
That looks like organized. Oh, we almost had a crash over there.
Oh, the Wheat Whackers here, Avery. These Wheat Whackers are from Wellington. They're a part of the Sumner County Midian Shrine Club. Thank you, Wheat Whackers.
They better be careful. There's a state trooper right there.
Yeah,
Might
two
get
of them.
pulled over.
They always put on a great show. Here's the Aglaean Club. The name Aglaean was taken from Greek mythology. One of the goddesses of Greece was named Aglaean, which means brightness. Thus, the garden's theme of today's float. The Aglaean Club was organized in Winfield in 1956. Our dear friend Marilyn McNish is riding on the float today. Served as the first president in 1956. Since then, the club has met consecutively for 67 years. Throughout the years, the members have focused on friendship, community service, and educational programs. Beautiful float.
Also with us for the celebration today is the 2023 Chevrolet Trail Boss. Is driven by Big Al of Davis Moore Chevrolet in Wichita, Kansas. Always remember, friends, if it has wheels, Big Al makes deals. Big Al was born right here in Winfield.
In your hometown, Maurice's, we believe a great outfit can change your day. It's more than just clothes. It's about letting you know that this is your place. It's about caring and putting you first. Their greater purpose is to make a difference in the lives of women who are the heart of our hometown. Maurice's has been helping women celebrate style for more than 80 years. And their best days are when you leave feeling oh so good. Our friends at Maurice's.
The KDOT dump truck is displaying memories shared between Winfield and KDOT, including pre-K classes coming up for demonstration of equipment, projects worked on throughout the year, such as Main Street overlay and the bypass south of Winfield. KDOT employees, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this community. Congratulations on 150 years and for many more years of building together. KDOT.
I love the KDOT dump truck, Avery. That thing's cool. Here is Daniel's Ready Mix. In 1953, Chet Daniels started his business. Chet, Betty, and Daniel's Ready Mix have helped build Winfield. The tradition continues. They are thankful for all the support over the last 70 years. Our family looks forward to serving the community for years to come. Happy 150th Winfield.
And a brand new truck.
Brand new.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember when they built the new 77 steps at Southwestern College.
Here is Walmart. Walmart is a proud member of the Winfield community since 1980. 43 years of saving you money so you can live better. Their association store support organizations with time, donations, and grants yearly. Thank you, Winfield, for making Walmart part of your town.
Avery, we got the Dam Jam. You just got a little info there.
Yeah, El King. I like El King. She'll be there.
Yep, this is their second year. They're going to be at Lake Afton July 21st and 22nd. The headliners are El King. Will take the stage Friday night, and the Yellow Wolf on Saturday. Tickets and campsites still available. Come to the biggest lake party in Kansas, the Dam Jam.
I'm sold. I'm going.
Nice float they have there. Hey, I want to shout out, Avery, there's a car wash and bake sale following the parade today. All proceeds go to the 12 students attending HOSA Nationals in Dallas, Texas this summer. The car wash and bake sale going on at Premier Car Wash at 1412 Main in Winfield following the parade. Again, HOSA, WHS, HOSA Future Health Professionals.
Just a few floats left, everybody. Finishing strong here with the Ark Valley distributing and celebrating their 150th anniversary of Winfield as they proudly commemorate 74 years of local ownership with their family-owned Anheuser-Busch distributor. Since their establishment, they have been an integral part of the community, delivering some of the finest Anheuser-Busch beers and fostering a deep connection with their customers. As Winfield honors its rich history, they stand alongside as a symbol of stability, exceptional service, and a commitment to supporting local traditions. Raise a glass to 74 years of shared moments and to Winfield's continued success.
And I know you're partial to that Chiefs logo right there.
Yeah.
Mental health matters. 4-County Mental Health is reminding you to look around and within. Our worlds have been turned upside down with worry, isolation, grief, and anxiety. They encourage you to reach out to supportive friends, family, and coworkers. Recognize and own your feelings. Find the positive. Eliminate toxic influences. Create healthy routines and seek professional help. Mental health conditions are real, common, treatable, and recovery is possible. 4 County Mental Health Center here for you.
Our friends at RCB
Wow.
Bank, look at the beautiful Clydesdales 4-horse hitch owned by Keith and Kim Mann of Goddard, pulling the RCB Bank wagon. RCB Bank employees live and work here, and the customers are their friends from prairie to prosperity. Let RCB Bank help you with all of your banking needs. Learn why the bankers' customers always say, RCB, that's my bank.
That's my
Members, FDIC.
Proud supporter of the big parade here today, celebrating Winfield 150. How about the Winfield Saddle Club? They were organized in October of 1941. Winfield Saddle Club is the oldest saddle club in Kansas, promoting horsemanship and the humane care, treatment, and training of horses, cooperative spirit toward all organizations in neighboring cities and their celebrations, the promotion of a wholesome recreational activity for the youth and adults of our community. It's the Winfield Saddle Club.
That was a lot of fun, Kurt.
Woo! Lots of fun. That was, for me, it just flew by.
I know. A big thanks to Boy Scout and Girl Scout Troops 318 and 1318 for helping keep Winfield beautiful.
Oh, yeah, Avery, before we get even that, our lineup crew bringing up behind the Winfield Saddle Club, they had the huge task of making sure everyone was in order. They did that over on 5th and 6th Street.
And I think everybody was.
I think they were. Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for attending this Winfield 150 Years Grand Parade. Stick around downtown for the Voices from the Past reenactors giving oral histories of some of Winfield's famous past residents.
You can find maps of where the reenactors will be located here in the RCB Bank courtyard. There are vintage cars down at Island Park now until 3 p.m. and food trucks all day long, Avery. You can eat all day.
That's where I'm going.
Free ice cream coming up right here. There's free ice cream right now down here by RCB Bank.
Also, pack a cooler in your lawn chairs and be at Island Park tonight at 6 for the free Duck Jam concert featuring country artist Sonny Sweeney and opening act Savannah Chestnut and the Field Hands. Gate opens at 5 p.m. There will be food trucks serving all sorts of different delicious treats, but folks are also welcome to bring their own food and drinks, including alcohol if you wish. And the parade winners will also be announced on stage tonight.
Details for the Winfield 150 events can be found at the Winfield Chamber's website. That's winfieldchamber.org. Just encourage everyone to stay out. That's that community, Avery, that we need, and no reason to be inside today. Be outside and enjoy some of the history lessons and all of the things that Winfield provides today, tonight, and tomorrow. Free swim tomorrow. What a great event, and happy birthday, Winfield. We're so proud.